Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Showing the slab in today's game, Shota Imanaga. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ryan Mountcastle, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings through that.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
And that's way high. Now 2-2. Hot shot to third. Fires across the diamond. One out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Backed off the plate that time. One out, base is empty. Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now and even in the postseason. That one way inside. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Now here is Gunnar Henderson. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Henderson matched a homer in his last game. And now it's even up.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That one is upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for two. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Angelo Cooper.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Ground ball up the middle. And that is that.
He's out.
And the Orioles leave one. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, and on the mound now, number 63. How about a report on him, Chris?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging. 1 out.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
John Birdie at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. The Orioles could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. 0-1. That one fouled off.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to Mountcastle. 2 up, 2 down. Take a look at the lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, skid runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So nothing on the scoreboard through 1. We're back on the show from Wrigley in a few. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. Shota back to work. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
No, outside.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. O'Neill on his way to third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here's Adley Rutschman, 2 for 9 so far in the series. Swing and a ground ball. Fires to first on the run. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play.
Boog, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo, the leading home run hitter in the American League. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Bangs off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Ball comes home and he's dead at the plate.
Well, he just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate. I'm sure the third base coach and the manager are pretty frustrated right now.
Laureano comes up to hit, and that is in for a strike. 0-1. One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Inside, just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside low, and that's ball 2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tucker should have it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Swings and misses. 0-1. That one drilled left field, and no one can get there. The throw in, and he's out. cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish.
Back here at the friendly confines, bottom of the inning, stepping in, Michael Busch. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Cut on and lifted in the air. Fair ball.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it on a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for sure.
Ian Happ in the box now. Takes strike 1. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swung on, belted. Going back. Caught just shy of the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swanson working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
The 0-2 stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cowser drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And that is that. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
The other way, base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. That one is gone. A towering shot to center, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Gunnar Henderson up now, a former Rookie of the Year. He was the first Oriole to win the award in 34 years, and he did so unanimously.
Yeah, and his rookie season was so special, Boog. Gunner's first hit in the majors was a home run. He swung so hard his helmet fell off.
And it stays fair.
wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at first, nobody out. Now at the plate, Angelo Cooper. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Tyler O'Neill. He tripled and scored his first time. Right through there for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
That's outside. And that is ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
That one ripped. And that one's gone into the bleachers. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Now, Adley Rutschman. And that one fouled off. 4 runs already in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Liner, base hit. Kobe Mayo digs in now. That's hard hit on the line. Crow Armstrong makes the grab for the second out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's Ramon Laureano. In there for strike 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And a big swing and a miss.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Fastball is outside.
1-2.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Rutschman off of first with 2 away. This one in the dirt. That one not close, and that's ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2. Swing and a miss. Shota Imanaga with the strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's a speed threat, Pete Crow Armstrong. And he deals. And a foul ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. Mountcastle takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Liner caught it second.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
So here's Horner now. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one a little below the knees. Ball one. And that drops in for a strike. Out towards right center field. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Jameson Taillon.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Cowser measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. Next offering upstairs.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Outside low, and the count is 2-2. And there's a ball. This one high in the air to left center. Happ puts it away for the out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. That to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that's the 3rd out. Offense held in check there. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Orioles 5 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Jackson's swing hit to the left side. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit. Couldn't check his swing and induces a nice little ground out.
That one to first. Takes it himself.
That's an out.
Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. A single his first time. Up the middle. Henderson over to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Orioles 5 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Taillon back to work. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Happ makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Woo! He He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So digging in, Angelo Cooper. 0 for 2 in this one. That one's upstairs, ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I'm telling you, you better have your life insurance policy right. When you challenge the Ivy, there's brick behind that. It's not forgiving at all, but he seemed to be concerned about one thing, and that's making that catch. Nice job.
O'Neill in the box again. Takes a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Next offering upstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Out to center. Crow Armstrong makes the play, and that'll do it. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Right through there for a strike. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a Gold Glover. Dansby Swanson stands in. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Shortstop, Dansby.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cowser settles underneath it, and there's one away. Here's the catcher to hit, Miguel Amaya. Fly to center his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Man, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. There's the strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Orioles 5 and the Cubs nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Adley Rutschman. Here's a rocket out to left. Squeezes it, and a quick out, number 1. And now the right fielder, Kobe Mayo. 1 for 2. Mayo recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air to left center, Crow Armstrong sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2. Now it's the DH, Ramon Laureano.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Upstairs.
1-1.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And that one off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball, right field. Tucker should have it. Drops into the glove, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Nicky Lopez. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, right side, and that squirts through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Cowser sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. Cubs leave 1. It's 5-0. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. And a first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Smoked into left, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 3. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
The 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering misses. The count now 2-2. Fly ball down the line. Tucker really on his horse for it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. In the air, left field. Happ hauls it in for the out. And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. He's already homered in this game. Tyon with a move to first. Cowser dives back in safely. Ball one, no strikes. Cowser at first, one gone. And that one hammered. That's back there. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And now Gunnar Henderson. The shortstop takes a ball. And a strike in there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. That one off the mark, and the count is filled up.
It's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
In the air, out towards right center. He's there. He's got it. Both runners tagging. The relay to third, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Angelo Cooper. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Well struck right field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So up next, Tyler O'Neill. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. This to third. In time to Bush, and O'Neill is retired. They limit the damage. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Happ in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Kowser flashes the leather on the running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Amaya, the next to hit, takes outside. Foul ball there. Swanson off of first with 2 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. That's down and in. Ripped on a line. Kowser brings it in, and that's the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Orioles 7 and the Cubs nothing. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. Some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Kobe Mayo. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Up next for the Orioles.
1 out, runner at second. And now the DH, Ramon Laureano. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe. So a man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Colton Kowser. Fastball for a strike. That one inside. 1-1. Runner at third. 2 away. Now fly ball to right center. Makes the grab, and that is that. 1 left for the Orioles, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's one down. Nicky Lopez, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The Cubbies with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And up next for Chicago, John Birdie. And first offering is fouled off. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. That one out to right. Mayo on the move and makes the grab. And that will end the inning. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. It's the Orioles 7 and the Cubs nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyson Miller.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. That's in there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2. The Orioles up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And that's off the inside edge. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it remains 2-2. And that's in the dirt. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one the other way. Swanson. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Henderson stands in now and watches strike 1. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-2. Holiday leads off first with one away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Cooper now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker on the move. He's got it. And that is that. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And now the count is even.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. O'Neill makes the catch, and there's one gone. Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. Fought off foul. Hard hit right side. Steps on first for the out. So they're down to their final out. Ian Happ up to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game, and the Orioles have won 4 in a row.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
This one ends 7-0. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.